Yo, what's up guys? I'm still in Arizona if you've been following my travels and my vlog videos. If not, and you're just here to check out the water system, that's cool too. Just please subscribe to my channel and check out the video links in the description below. One shows how the van was built, the other showcases the van and tells you what neighborhood's all about. I have giveaway videos every week, so if you see one of those videos, you comment below in the video, tell me where's your neighborhood, like where are you from, and I might just come check it out. But let's get to this water system. Well, actually, first, let's check out these Arizona beautiful scenes. So this is just like an empty parking lot I found, and there's just mountains everywhere, and beautiful desert, and just all these amazing scenes just everywhere you look. Yesterday I went to the desert and got to ride my fat bike around in the sand. If you don't know what a fat bike is, just a mountain bike with big tires. Super fun. I'll make a video of that soon, sliding around doing power slides, like whipping the tail out in the desert sand. It's a great time. But let's get to that sink. I know that's why you're here. So here's the sink I went with. Utility sink off of Amazon. I'll put a link to this in the description below. Super deep, easy to wash dishes, stainless steel faucet. And then how this works is there's a pump. So we have a switch here, turns the pump on, and then it's just like magic. So I thought the pump was like always going to be making noise when you turn the light switch on, but that's actually not the case. It doesn't make any noise until you release pressure, and then it knows to turn on. So that's pretty cool. And then here's the pump I decided to go with. So I just pulled it out onto this little table here that I cook on. So this is a high flow pump from Tractor Supply. We have an out and an in. I just brought this into Home Depot and fitted these plastic tubes onto it to make sure that, I got the right sizes. Got these little metal clamps to tighten them down. I went with this pump because it's a 4 amp pump, so I needed something under 5 amps for my solar system. The fuse that we have hooked up on it is for 5 amps, so I got this pump because it's only 4. And then all these tubes, these all come with the stainless steel faucet. So there's directions for these. This is just a weight right here so that it'll pull this back up. This is the cold and the hot, but I don't have hot water, so I bought this metal T-joint. I believe it's a 3/8. If it's not, just if you get the same faucet, it'll tell you what these are. I believe it's 3/8. And then I got this little plastic piece that goes right into this tube. Used another metal tightening connector. Buy all this stuff right at Home Depot. These are the 7-gallon tanks I went with. Let's get a different angle here. That's better. So 7-gallon jerry cans from Walmart. I think they're like $13 or $15 a piece. They come with this spout, and then I attached a male hose fitting on there. And then I bought a 6-foot hose with female connectors. That's right back here. So there's a hose back there, so I can just connect it to this, fill it up at a friend's house or a disc golfer's place, or anywhere. Like in Arizona, there's lots of places you can fill up your water. This is the gray tank. Just have a bendable tube to make it easier to fit in here. Got this at Home Depot. This didn't come with the utility sink, so you got to go to Home Depot or another store and buy a utility sink drain. There's directions for this. You just use like the plumber's tape, the plumber's putty, and install it real easy. So that's the gray tank. I haven't even emptied this yet, and I've been on the road for 20 days, and I haven't refilled this yet either. So this is the clean water, and this water's not tasting too good. I don't know if it's the container or where I filled it up from, but I don't drink out of it. I just do dishes and like clean myself up a little bit with it. Maybe eventually I will drink out of it, but you can get water you know, anywhere. You can buy water or just find faucets at like wherever, playgrounds, skate parks. There's drinking water everywhere. So the reason why I didn't get like a big tank and I'm just going with 7-gallon tanks, if you saw my other videos, I have a 20-gallon tank, and all the YouTube videos I've been watching, people do 40-gallon tanks, 50-gallon tanks, and I went with 20-gallon. And then I got to Charlotte, North Carolina, and I was going to install it at my friend's house, and I decided this is just too much. Like, it's taking up too much space. It's going to weigh like 200 pounds. So I'm not really sure why people do the 40 and 50-gallon tanks, or even a 20-gallon tank. You really don't need it unless you're going to be out in the wilderness for like weeks at a time. If you're just traveling like I am from state to state and visiting places, you can get water like kind of anywhere. So you know, a 7-gallon tank is going to be perfectly fine. Not really sure why too many people, why a lot of people get the bigger tanks. But I have seen people on YouTube doing the 5-gallon tanks. But yeah, that would just be my suggestion, going with like the smaller tank system like that. So another really cool feature with the sink is you can actually shower with it. So you just spin this around, and then you could shower right off the back here. You could put shower curtain or tent material on the door, just magnet it to the doors right there for some privacy. And then this comes off, and you can just take a nice shower right here. I haven't done that yet, but if I stay at a campsite or a secluded wooded area, I would totally take a nice cold shower back there. I'm staying in 80 to 100 degree weather, so I don't mind that I don't have hot water. It'd be refreshing to take a cold shower. But for now, I've been just showering at friends' houses along the way, YMCA and Planet Fitness gyms, and like disc golf. If you play disc golf, 99% of that community is just great people, and you could be playing around, just say what's up to some people, and next thing you know, you're finishing that round with them. You're good friends after that, and they'll let you you know, stay in their driveway for the night, use their shower. So if you don't know anything about this great sport, here's a disc right here. This is a driver, neighborhood dream chasing. This is my fundraiser discs for my trip across the country. You can get these at where'syourneighborhood.com. I'm gonna have a link to that in the description below. So, you know, if you want to try that sport, check it out, grab some discs. But yeah, so thanks for checking out my water system, and please subscribe, get in on the giveaway videos, and I hope to see you guys around soon.